Okay, please send any emails to the HEOC Childcare at pima.gov or the school support at pima.gov. I get notifications of both of those. If they're a basic question too, the school support line can help you to answer that if I don't get to it. Vaccinations. Okay, we have this screen right now that I have up, and you guys should look at that because it has the zip codes listed, and it can tell you as per your zip code what your percentages are as far as being vaccinated. It also gives a breakdown as to gender, age. Um, you got to remember that we are at 70%. We have 16 sites that are greater than 70%. Vaccinations reduce hospitalizations and deaths. And then, of course, there's the COVID breakdown. And I have the website on the bottom. You could just click on it when I send you, if you want the slides, I could send them to you and you can click on them. Or, it's giving me, okay. So on the other side, you're going to go to the Pima County website. If anybody's looking for a shot, you want to get your people vaccinated, your staff, your kids, there's the site and they update it. I'm not going to say weekly because sometimes they go in the middle of the week and they add a site. So you should check it frequently if you're looking for a place. We also have the ADHS website, which gives you a listing of those closest to you, like CVS, Walgreens, Safeway, the places that also give shots, the stores. Here is for Arizona, and this is as of yesterday. Yesterday I updated this. We're heading toward the 2 million in cases, guys. We're getting there. There's 2,600 deaths. This is the state numbers. Okay, Pima County numbers. These are as of yesterday. 2,100 new vaccine doses reported. So we're still getting people vaccinated. 73.8% are vaccinated. 3,500 new tests reported. And from those new tests that get done, 10.1% come out positive or came out positive. So that's not good. This particular slide I like to show because we are going in up. Last week, I believe we were at 37% on the under 20, and if you can tell, we're going up. So thank goodness for that. A lot of our numbers on the other ones have gone up as well. But we're still shy, and we still need to push those kids to get vaccinated, those parents to get their kids in. Okay, COVID-19 prevention strategies remain critical to protect people, including children and staff who are not fully vaccinated, especially in areas of moderate to high community transmission levels. So that zip code map kind of helps you tell your levels as far as, percentages vaccinated, which is you'll probably be high if you're not a high percentage. Vaccination is currently the leading public health prevention strategy to end the COVID-19 pandemic. Promoting vaccination amongst eligible individuals can help. Sorry, I'm letting people in too. Can help early care and education ECE programs protect staff and children in their care as well as their families. Okay, I want to explain this a little bit because we've had questions. Ages 5+, the Pfizer is available to them. Okay, so what we call the primary series, which the majority of your children have the 2 doses, and that's called the primary series. You're fully vaccinated 2 weeks after the final dose, which means after the second one on the primary series. They are now wording it up to date when you're fully vaccinated plus a booster. Okay. Ages 12+ can get their booster at 5 months after the primary series. Okay. When boosted, that's the new word, boosted. A person is considered boosted and up to date right after getting their booster dose. Many EC programs serve young children who may not be eligible for vaccination or able to wear masks, and that's most of you guys consistently. Layered mitigation strategies are highly recommended, including universal indoor masking for those ages 2 years and older. So we got to get those kids wearing their mask all the time. Here's my famous cheese. I love the cheese. Physical distancing, stay at home, hand hygiene, cough etiquette, wear your mask, avoiding touching your face. If crowded, limit your time. Fast and sensitive testing and tracing, ventilation in outdoors, air filtration, quarantine and isolation. You guys do already. Government messaging and financial support. We can help you with some supplies, vaccines. So mitigation is so important, especially with you guys, and you guys have found that out with your facilities. You have hand washing and respiratory etiquettes. You're teaching model and praising appropriate behaviors. You're teaching your kids to do this. Cleaning and maintaining healthy facilities. One of the things I mention every time I take a report and I'm talking to someone is like, okay, did you sanitize? Did you deep clean? You know, you want to continuously be cleaning and disinfecting frequently touched surfaces like doorknobs, bathroom doorknobs. um, Even we don't even think of the sink where you turn on the water, that you're touching that. Contact tracing and isolation quarantine, it's still the same. 15 minutes exposure in a 24-hour period. That can be 5, 5, and 5 guys. Any total to make the 15 and a 24-hour period. It means they're exposed. Okay, testing for indication and monitoring. Again, this hasn't changed. A lot of you do this automatically already. You're going to check your kids for temperature, sore throat, cough, difficulty breathing, diarrhea, vomiting, new loss of taste or smell, new onset or severe headache, especially with fever. There's all kinds of symptoms that are coming out that can be added. This list could be endless because I've had so many different ones from everybody. Everybody has a different set of symptoms, but a lot of them are also similar to colds, allergies, and you guys are the experts at being able to tell them apart because that's difficult. These are the new guidelines that came out. I sent everybody a letter. I didn't send it. We sent it. Pima County sent it to everyone. If you did not receive one, please let me know. Shoot me an email and let me know, and I'll forward the letter to you. What it did is it explained the new process for isolation and close contact. Um, if a child tests positive for COVID-19, stay home and isolate. Children without symptoms who are older than 2 years of age and able to consistently wear a mask may return to the ECE Childcare program after 5 days. Masking is required for 5 additional days. Children who have symptoms can end isolation after 5 days if they are fever-free for 24 hours without the use of fever-reducing medication. Other symptoms have improved and they are able to consistently wear masks for 5 days. Children who are unable to consistently wear a mask when around others, including all children under 2 years of age, should continue to isolate for 10 days. Okay, those are your babies. If a child comes in close contact with someone with COVID-19, okay, these close contact. Infants and children who are not fully vaccinated for COVID-19 should quarantine. Children without symptoms who are older than 2 years of age and able to consistently wear a mask may return to the ECE program after 5 days. Masking is required for 5 additional days. Many of you have told me that your kids can do this. Children who are unable to consistently wear masks when around others, including all children under 2 years of age, continue to quarantine for 10 full days. You guys have also told me this when you can or you can't. You guys know your kids better than anybody else who can and who can't. Children who are fully vaccinated or who have had confirmed COVID-19 within the last 90 days do not need to quarantine, but should mask around others for 10 days. Children may test on or after day 5. If test result is positive, child should follow recommended isolation guidance outlined above. So that's at the top of the letter that we reviewed right now. Let me know if you did not receive one of these letters, because it pretty much outlines it for you. You just follow along. Reminders, you have to report every case, and you report it through the website, pimacounty.gov. You get to the child and education, and ours is below the K-12 schools. It's down in the bottom. Child care providers report a case. I've included the link also here. I have these presentations once a month. Got somebody in. I have them once a month, so I'll try as much as I can to give you all the updates I can. Okay. This is something I've been having quite a few people ask about, or I've had families calling me. They need assistance. They can't, for their kid was under quarantine and they can't make it. They have to go to work, or they need help with some type of assistance. So what Pima County has on their website, and I listed the website, is a list of places that for services that people can call and get help. There's quite a bit of them listed. Some, like the Tucson Urban Link, says they have a phone number here. You can call them and ask them what they can help you with if you need help. I know Chicanos por la Casa helps with food boxes and things like that. I also have listed Arizona's Childcare Resource and referral. They also have assistance that they can help you. Again, talking to them, they'll be able to help you. Another place is DES. DES, there's their link. DES can also support in some areas, with help. Now, a lot of you sometimes need stuff, and we have a website with Pima County. It's called PPEs for school support for PPE. Please fill out the school PPE form, and there's the link. And you go it's right on the website on pimacounty.gov, and you go to and find the school's PPE, and it's just a basic tell me who you are, and it goes down the row. They have many things available to you. They have sanitizer, they have gloves, they have, so if you're in need of something, it's worth checking, because this is free stuff for you guys if you need it. Okay, you have any questions? Nobody? Or did I not have?
Sylvia, can you please go over the fully vaccinated part again, please,
Okay,
for the age
I
group?
will. Yeah, the ones that would quarantine, right? Or the isolated. Do you want that? Okay.
Just what's considered like fully vaccinated, please.
Okay, fully
The one slide.
vaccinated. Okay, children who are fully vaccinated or who have had confirmed COVID-19 within the last 90 days do not need to quarantine, but should mask around others for 10 days. This is the fully vaccinated information that they have provided on the letter too. Um, did you have a particular question about it?
Not just the slide, like the one that mentions the fully vaccinated one, like that
That's this one. Yeah. Yeah. It would be this one for quarantine. Yeah.
No,
And
it was before this.
it was before this. Let me go
Uh-huh.
back. Is it the isolate? This one?
No, there was one that specifically that said what fully vaccinated, like the one that you said, the primary
Oh,
series of
okay.
vaccine.
I know which one you're saying. This one.
Yes.
This one describes the different names, what they're calling each one. Because the age 5+ can only have the Pfizer. That's what they can only have that. So the primary series is the 2 doses they get at first. Okay, they're given 3 weeks apart, but the primary series makes them fully vaccinated 2 weeks after the final dose. So once they get the second one, they're considered fully vaccinated. Okay, so then when you get to the kids that are older, and I know some of you guys have early morning care and after school care, those kids are up to date if they are fully vaccinated and the booster. Okay, ages 12+ booster given 5 months after the primary series. So after 5 months, they can get the booster. So you may have a bunch of 12-year-olds that are still at this primary series, or any of those ages below you'll have that only have had the primary series, which is considered fully vaccinated for kids.
But if they're 12 and up, then to be considered fully vaccinated, then they would have to be boosted.
No, they're still continuing K through 12 is taking the two primary, as long as they got the two primary.
Okay.
Yeah, K-12's been doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Anybody? And okay, if any of you think of anything and you have a question, please, most of you have my phone number or you have my email. It's sylvia.vasquez@pima.gov. You're welcome to just email me whatever if you think of. Yeah, I can send you, Andrea, a copy of the slides. I will. I'm gonna let you guys go early then because I think your time is very valuable, and I know a lot of you are short-handed, and I don't want to keep anybody, from getting back to what they need to be doing. I thank you all for attending. Um, Again, I am available. I'm gonna put my phone number on the chat. That way you guys all have it and you can call me if you have any additional questions, or you can email me also. I thank you all for coming. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.